What is up, YouTube, man? It's your man Kevo back with another video, man. And we got another scap attack video, bro. I like this other video about Kobe having the greatest scoring season in NBA history, and he just uploaded some shit today, the same day I first started watching this guy work here, bro. I like his homework. I like how he be doing homework and shit. So I love when people do their research before being on some biased shit. You know what I'm saying? Let's get into it. The video is called Jordan versus LeBron, the most pathetic debate in NBA history. I sort of agree at this point. It's getting old. Let's get into it.
From the dawn of time in sports, there have been certain debates that have waged on and on without resolution. Specific conversations that ultimately just boil down to a matter of perspective and preference. But in some very rare instances, an elite force has risen to the forefront and distanced themselves from all other competition, ended all conversations or debates. And on June 14th, 1998, when Michael Jordan hit the shot over Brian Russell to secure his sixth and final championship with the Chicago Bulls, he also let rest his case as the all-time GOAT of basketball. Michael Jordan wasn't the greatest winner the sport has ever seen.
Right.
While he might not have been the most individually statistically dominant, and while his bulk statistical accumulation does not rise to the level of other all-time greats who played substantially longer than him, Jordan does represent the greatest total package in basketball history. And while other players have risen somewhat near his level in the time since he stepped away from the game, no one has been able to eclipse him. Yet for some,
I like that package part because, you know, people think it's all about stats. Some people think it's all about winning. Jordan got both of that. That man got ridiculous numbers, ridiculous records, plus the winning. But that's you know, that's my opinion.
absurd and incomprehensible reason that still remains largely unknown, significant portions of the mass sports media continue to inundate us with LeBron James, Michael Jordan debates, as if this is some remotely close conversation. And even sadder and more pathetic is that there is a sect of media and fans out there that believe LeBron has even somehow eclipsed Michael Jordan.
Kobe Bryant couldn't fill, or Michael Jordan fill LeBron's shoes.
But the one and only thing LeBron James has ever done better than Jordan is play longer. And it is not merely the length of time LeBron played, but the time span of when he played.
Well, I can't say if you want to argue that LeBron is a better passer, it would be valid. It would be valid.
LeBron entered the league directly from high school and started accruing his all-important bulk statistics at just the age of 18. Jordan, meanwhile, played 3 years of college basketball, not entering the NBA until the age of 21. Jordan then famously retired at the age of just 30 to pursue a career in baseball, and that retirement lasted for almost 2 full years, as he would sit out the entire 93-94 year and return to the NBA with only 17 games remaining in the 1994-95 season.
Right.
Therefore, Jordan missed the vast majority of his age 30 and 31 seasons. He also broke his foot at the very beginning of his second season in the league, missing all but 18 games that year as well. Michael Jordan would then, on January 13th, 1999, at the age of 35, announce his second retirement, which lasted 3 full years.
I ain't gonna lie, for a lot of people love. Another reason people love putting Jordan as the GOAT, just because the story of him, just the headline of winning 3 championships in a row, retire, come back, win 3 championships in a row before retiring it again. Like that's crazy. It's just crazy.
Until he decided to return
That shit,
again
that's some raw ass
and
shit.
join the Washington Wizards at the age of 38, which was largely a marketing ploy for the team he owned at the time. As you can see, not truly an apples-to-apples comparison with the modern-day self-proclaimed GOAT.
That one right there made me the greatest player of all time.
Who has been ring chasing and maximizing his winning and stat stacking potential for the vast majority of his entire, now 20-year career and counting. James has played 1,421 career regular season games so far, while Jordan played in only 1,072. In terms of playoff games, James has played in 282 as compared to Jordan's 179. More than 100 additional playoff games alone for LeBron James. In totality, James has played 452 more career games than Michael Jordan, and unsurprisingly has logged substantially more minutes than Michael Jordan, over 17,000 more. So with a vast amount of additional time James has logged in comparison to Michael Jordan, LeBron must be increasingly more accomplished. Well, not exactly. LeBron James, in 20 years of play, has led the league in scoring just one time, and that was way back in the 2007-2008 season.
And you know, one thing about the scoring titles, I really do think they should go off by total points instead of points per game. But LeBron, he will, even if they did do that, he'll still just have one. He'll still just have one. So, yeah. And that was in 2018, right? Crazy.
Season when he was just aged 23 in his 5th year in the league at the time. He also led the league in assists one time, which was in the highly unusual COVID-shortened 2019-2020 season.
Really?
Those are the only...
Damn. Shit, I thought he did it for one of his Miami Heat days, no? Or Cleveland, when he went back to Cleveland. Damn, okay. Okay, I didn't. Damn.
Only 2 instances that LeBron has ever led the league in any standard box metric, compared to Michael Jordan, who led the league in scoring an incomprehensible 10 times, and that was in 10 consecutive seasons.
10 consecutive seasons that he played though. Like don't get it mixed up, because y'all know he retired and shit. You know what I'm saying? Came back late in the season. 10 consecutive full seasons he played. He led the league in scoring. And really, he averaged 26 in those last 17 games of that regular season though. It's kind of, or 27. It was 26 to 27. It's kind of crazy for 17 games.
Beginning with his 3rd year in the NBA and spanning all the way to his 8th.
Another fact, Michael Jordan led the league in total points in all of his scoring titles. The only time he led the league in total points and didn't win the scoring title, he led the league in total points and didn't win the scoring title his rookie season. He led the league in total points, but he averaged 28 while playing all 82 games. But Bernard King over there dropping 32 a game, but only played like 60. So they gave it to him because he averaged more, which is kind of stupid to me.
Aged 35 season when he retired the 2nd time. For context, Wilt Chamberlain is 2nd all-time with 7 scoring crowns, and no other player ever has more than...
Another fact. Wilt did all Wilt scoring titles was in his first 7 seasons in the NBA. Sick.
4. Jordan also led the league in steals 3 different times throughout his career, resulting in 13 standard box crowns, compared to just 2 for the self-proclaimed king. But as we know, and are perpetually reminded of by the mass media, LeBron has always been more of an advanced analytics type of player. Since James was unable to excel and distance himself in standard means of measurement, an entire movement of analytics was born to.
I do think he did inspire, like, he is the reason why there are more advanced stats than anything today. He is low-key the greatest statistical player ever. I give LeBron that. You look at that box score, them numbers are fucking ridiculous in all the standard, standard categories, plus the advanced metrics too. But watching Jimmy High Roller, bro, he did it on Jordan too. His shit looked just the same as LeBron's in the advanced metrics too. So I don't really do advanced. I don't really do stats like that. I do look at the stats and say, just for support of my argument, but stats ain't everything. I do value just watching the game.
Of dominance for him and others like him, the allegedly efficient players. Very important to diminish actual winners and prop up fantastical cases of alleged greatness for others incapable of winning. Surely, LeBron can excel in these fields, full of made-up acronyms like BPM and PER. Well, no, not really. Despite playing all of the additional time and seasons, Jordan and LeBron each led the NBA 9 times in value over replacement, while Jordan gets the check mark in box plus minus, leading the league 9 times compared to LeBron's 7. In win share crowns, 9-5 against LeBron, and PER crowns, 7 total to 6 in favor of Jordan.
See, that's what I'm saying. LeBron led the you look at, if you want to use the advanced measure on Jordan, it's still gonna be Jordan. It's crazy.
NBA 45 times in an advanced analytics field throughout his NBA career, compared to Jordan's 69 advanced crowns. This is really getting embarrassing.
Like, for real, this is what I'm saying. Like, Jordan is just always in the conversations. If it's just eye tests, if it's just stats, if it's just accomplishments, you cannot fail to mention Jordan. It's just impossible not to mention Jordan. It's just impossible. It's just impossible. No matter where you're gonna go to heavily support your argument, who to go, you gonna see Michael Jordan name. You gonna see Michael Jordan in the film. You gonna see, bro, it's crazy.
Now, but LeBron, the media darling, who was dubbed the chosen one at just the age of 17 when he was still in high school, surely has more media bestowed awards than his airness. Wrong again. LeBron has won 4 league MVPs to Jordan's 5. Have I meant?
I can't admit, with the MVPs, I know a lot of people feel that LeBron should have won more, especially the 2011 season. I heavily disagree because, like, anybody in their 3rd season in the NBA who leads a team who was offensively deprived to 62 wins in that 3rd season, anybody win MVP in their 3rd season if they won 62 games, in my opinion. But other than, let's see, what year that he didn't win MVP where he should have? I gotta really think about this. $2017. No. Let's go down. Okay, so his first MVP was maybe the first time he won a scoring title. The year that he won a scoring title, he should have when he was averaging 31 in like 2007. Maybe he should have won that. Not exactly because Kobe was going crazy as well. So he wins his first two consecutively. Then D Rose won it. I think D Rose deserved it. Then he won back to back again. He deserved it. KD wins it in 2014. I think KD deserved it that year. Then Stephen Curry goes back to back. No doubt. I think Steph deserved that. 2017 Russell Westbrook. I'm not going to talk about that. 2018 James Harden. 2019 Giannis. 2020 Giannis. Then Jokic 2 in a row. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, bro. It's. I think four should be cool. He should be cool with 4. I ain't gonna lie to you. But Jordan, I just don't know. I just don't know how he just came up with 5. The man, bro. If you keep leading the league in scoring like nonstop, like 6, 7 consecutive seasons of averaging 30 or more or some shit like that, bro. I just don't understand it. Like the 2 years that Magic won back to back, one of them should have went to Jordan. At least one of them. I'm not gonna be like a glazer and say Jordan should have about 15, 13 MVPs, but yeah, bro. I think Jordan should have at least 1 or 2 more MVPs. That's just me.
The 452 more game.
And like I said before, if they go back and if they let players kept voting, you know what I'm saying? Jordan will have more, maybe LeBron will have more, maybe Kobe will have more. All of them will have more MVPs, bro. I ain't finna lie to you.
And 17,000 more minutes LeBron has played than Jordan. Just checking. Jordan also won a Defensive Player of the Year award,
Yep.
And he did that in the same season
He won
led the league in
MVP.
scoring and won MVP. Does LeBron have a Defensive Player of the Year award? You might be wondering. But what about the metric that really matters? Winning. Check mark Jordan there as well.
Winning, yes.
Winning 6 titles as compared to LeBron's 4, again, despite LeBron playing in 100 more playoff games. But surely, LeBron faced tougher competition. Well, no, he didn't. Throughout.
And again, bro, I understand the Warriors. The Warriors with KD and them, yeah, they was tough. 73-19 before KD got there. People want to bring up the Spurs. I think when he saw the Spurs, every time he saw the Spurs, I think Tim Duncan, offensively, was not really a threat. Nobody was really a threat offensively in that 2007 finals, really. Maybe Tony Parker was. That's why you could say Tony Parker was. He won the MVP, right? Okay. 2020 when the Heat and Spurs saw each other back to back. Kawhi Leonard, like, he was on a rise, but he didn't have like an all-time performance offensively that gave like the team problems. I think every time he saw the Spurs, they just won it in a team effort. Nobody really stood out from the Spurs offensively. They gave like the Heat problems at all. Let's see here. The Heat, the bubble. You know, people gonna call it a Mickey. You know what I'm saying? The Mickey ring. I totally disagree, but it was one of the most boring NBA finals ever. I ain't gonna lie, but they deserved that win. Jordan, on the other hand, though, he did see a lot of teams going towards the NBA finals, and he saw a lot of them players don't have like a superstar status to their name, like Jordan or LeBron or KD or Curry. But they was really good as a team. Most of them teams towards the finals. In the finals, were 60+ win teams. Yeah, that says a lot though. Like for real.
Out his NBA playoff career, LeBron James has played in 53 playoff series as compared to Michael Jordan's 37. LeBron has played 28 total opponents in those series that either won a minimum of 50 games or in a strike-shortened season had a win percentage that would have won them 50 games in a full 82-game year. That is 28 of his 53 career playoff opponents, while Jordan faced a total of 27 50-plus win opponents in his 37 series playoff career. So LeBron has played a 50-win opponent 53% of the time, whereas Jordan faced a 50 or 60-win team 73% of the time that he was in the playoffs. Jordan was also more successful, much more so, against these playoffs win team 73% of the time that he was in the playoffs. Jordan was also more.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, folks. People be doing their homework, bro. I ain't gonna lie. He did his homework.
Successful, much more so, against these higher end opponents than LeBron, as James has amassed a record of 16-12 against 50, 60, and 70 win teams, which is a win percentage of 57%. Jordan, meanwhile, was 20-7 against those opponents, good for a win percentage of 74%. But surely, Jordan had much better teams and supporting casts. Not so fast. In all.
Yes, bro. Let's be real. LeBron, no matter how you look at, bro, LeBron had more talent than Jordan ever had, bro. Let's be real, Joe. Let's be real. I hate when people be trying to make it seem like Steve Kerr was fucking Stephen Curry coming off the bench or something. Tony Kukoc was fucking Dirk Nowitzki before Dirk, and Scottie Pippen was Kawhi Leonard or some shit besides Michael Jordan. No. Just no. Stop it. Put Jordan top 5 teammates on the team without Jordan and versus LeBron top 5 teammates without LeBron, bro. All in they prime. Team LeBron wiping their ass. You got Wade, Kyrie, AD, Bosh. Damn, who's number 5 though? Who's number 5? You can say, if you want to throw Ray Allen in there, just because of the shot, go ahead. Ray Allen, yes, Ray Allen, yeah. Yeah, Ray Allen. Plus versus Jordan top 5, like this is gonna be hard. I'm Pippen. Who's the best point guard that? Can you say Paxson was the greatest point, or B.J. Robinson? Paxson. I'm gonna go with Paxson. No, BJ. I'm going with BJ. BJ, Scotty. Who was his best center? Who was the best center he ever played with? Fucking Luke Longley. Right? Horace Grant the 4, of course. and another two that's not named Michael Jordan that would play for the Bulls. See, that shit harder than motherfucker. Like define the you know, the fifth guy, his fifth best teammate. I don't know who was his fifth best teammate. Oh shit. Who's his fifth best teammate? Fuck. Fuck. If you want to throw Charles Oakley in there, maybe Charles Oakley. I'm going with Team LeBron teammates, bro. Let's be real. And then that's not even all he played. He played with Carmelo Anthony. I know he was not the same guy, but he was still good enough. Russell Westbrook, he's still good. He just didn't fit the Lakers at all. J.R. Smith. I mean, I know he did that drunk ass shit on the court. Kevin Love. And the guys from his first thing, they wasn't that bad. Like Boogie Gibson and them, they weren't really bad at all, bro. They just all choked at the end, I guess.
During his
I'm not even finna
20-year
stretch it.
career, James
Stretched
has
it long
played
enough.
with 7 different players that made a combined 15 All-Star team selections while playing on a team.
And by the way, there's nothing wrong. I do think LeBron play with more talented players, more skillful players, better teammates. I don't, and there's nothing wrong with that because at the end of the day, it's a team sport. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, bro, LeBron played with more skilled teammates. It's just a fact.
Team alongside LeBron. Compare that to Jordan, who played with exactly 1 All-Star ever throughout his entire.
Oh my fucking goodness! How did I forget Dennis Rodman, bro? Fuck. Take out Oakley for Dennis Rodman. Fuck, bro. Damn. I forget about Dennis Rodman.
NBA career. Jordan played with only one other player in Scottie Pippen that ever made an All-Star game on a Michael Jordan-led team, and Pippen did it only 6 times. So Jordan played more difficult competition with worse supporting casts while playing drastically less time, and still won more than LeBron while producing a much higher level of individual dominance both from a statistical and advanced standpoint. Yet and still, the cases continue to be built by teenagers on Twitter who have no understanding, appreciation, or context for anything that came before what they see, they experience, they think is the best ever, all the while only being emboldened by rating-obsessed liars on various mass media outlets.
I ain't gonna lie, these motherfuckers on TV been lying for. That's why I stopped watching ESPN and FS1, bro. Oh my goodness.
All because LeBron has more total stats than Jordan, just like Frank Gore has more career rushing yards than Barry Sanders. David Ortiz has more home runs than Mickey Mantle. And Joe Flacco has more career passing yards than Joe Montana.
See? I don't be fucking with that total shit. And guess what? For another example, Russell Westbrook got more rebounds, points, assists than Stephen Curry. You gonna fix your lip and say Westbrook is a greater player than Stephen Curry? No, I'm not.
Longevity stat
I'm not.
accumulation is such a minuscule part of the overall equation to determine all-time hierarchical greatness. There are arguably cases to be made against Jordan as the GOAT, but they do not
it is.
and never will include the vastly and incomprehensibly overrated LeBron James.
Damn, overrated. I won't call LeBron James overrated. Let's chill for a sec. I do think people be glazing him a little bit too much. To a point where, yeah, like, come on now. But I don't think he's overrated. I mean, he exceeded his expectations. He met his expectations. He, you know what I'm saying, came in the game young, you know what I'm saying, did what he had to do to get to the chip. You know, people hate him from leaving Cleveland for the first time and leaving Cleveland, going back to Cleveland and leaving Cleveland again. I know. It's just life, bro. If a shitty organization ain't doing shit to help you win, bro, I ain't staying either, to be honest. But yeah, bro, the Jordan and LeBron debate is getting too old for me. At the age of 23, in a week, I'm turning 23 in a week. This shit getting too old. For real, I'm tired of it. It don't make sense anymore. It just become one of the most biased bullshit ass debate ever, with no real context. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, it's really biased. You know, like more of a generational thing. I'm 23 years old. That means I was 3 years old. I was 3 years old when LeBron was drafted, bro. And I still did enough research. And when I look at both players, I will just say Jordan is the greater player. LeBron might be the player that you want because he could provide more, probably more than Jordan. But Jordan, you know what I'm saying, his scoring is unmatched, bro. Like, the way he gets to the basket, the way he gets to his spots was just unstoppable. And then his defense, when he turned defense into offense, both guys know how to go coast to coast. For real, that's one thing they got in common for sure. They know how to turn defense into offense. I know that for a fact. They know how to push the pace. They knew how to push the pace. But the main difference is really the winning, and the fact that Jordan did it in less time, in my opinion, in a tougher era, bro. I'm not finna hold you. I know people want to bring up the illegal defense, but illegal defense wasn't even that illegal. Y'all act like soon as somebody else left their mans, they get a penalty, but no. I think if I do more research, if I'm correct, if you go for a double team, you gotta straight up double team him. You can't sag off the other player. That's the only difference. If you want to double team Jordan, you gotta straight up double team his ass, I guess. Yeah, but he's right. Jordan and LeBron debate is just the most pathetic debate in sports history. It's just too stretched for me. They keep stretching it for money. The media keeps stretching it for profit. You know what I'm saying? It's the only way ESPN and FS1 could bring ratings. It is what it is. This dumbass debate. Gotta go. I gotta go.